On TV.
Hey, Port Hope! Wow, come on up for a second. Let's hear it for Cameron! Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Port Hope. What a warm welcome. What a beautiful evening. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing that Kim has just a way too small campaign office for all the volunteers. It's just wonderful to be back here. And Kim is just an extraordinary candidate. I've known her a long time. I've known Kim for many years, and her dedication to this community and to making sure you get a strong voice in Ottawa and not just Ottawa's voice in your community has driven her, and she's going to be just great if you give her your support. Kim, as you know, has been an active member and strong voice for this community for years, and I'm incredibly happy that she's part of a strong team of Liberal candidates ready to bring real change to Ottawa. So let me hear it, my friends. Are you ready for real change? That's great to hear, because this is a great country. And we all have so much to be thankful for. And I'm especially thankful this Thanksgiving, as I know so many of you are, for a loving and warm family. And I want to make sure we give them, and we give all Canadian families, the best possible future. That's why we're determined to work hard and to ensure that on October 19th, Canadians choose a better government. You know it as well as I do. We can't afford another decade like the Harper decade. Think about it. This is Stephen Harper's 8th election. He's asking for a 4th term as Prime Minister. This government is out of ideas. This government is out of touch. And the good news is, if we stay focused and work hard for just a few more days, this government will be out of time. We can replace them with a better government, not just a different government. It's time for real change. Mes amis, d'ici le 19 octobre, je vais travailler fort pour mériter la confiance des Canadiens et leur offrir un meilleur gouvernement. Vous le savez comme moi, on ne peut pas se permettre 10 autres années comme les 10 dernières. C'est la 8e élection de Stephen Harper. Il vous demande un 4e mandat comme Premier ministre. Son gouvernement est à court d'idées et déconnecté. Et si on garde le cap, et si on continue de travailler fort, dans quelques jours, il sera aussi à court de temps. Mais ce n'est pas assez simplement de changer de gouvernement. Il faut offrir un meilleur gouvernement. Il faut, et c'est ce que nous allons faire, c'est le temps de changer ensemble. My friends, this has been a long election. And over the past 10 weeks, we've seen politics at its best and, sadly, at its very worst. We've seen the kinds of things that have become all too common in the last decade. Personal attacks, fear-mongering, and divisive wedges. Political discourse is inherently about disagreement. And we should be sharp and tough in the way we promote our policies and ideas. We can't be afraid to contrast those ideas with those of our opponents. And as you know, I'm a fierce competitor. I believe in what we're doing, and I will always fight for it. And I know all of you will too. We want a real change in this country, and we know we can make it happen. But let us always remember, in the end, we are all Canadians. My friends, Conservatives are not our enemies. They are our neighbors. They are our cousins and uncles and parents. They are our friends. They want what's best for their country too, just like we do. They want safer communities and a growing economy. They want better jobs and more opportunities for their kids. They want their country to stand for something in the world with the tenacity to solve big problems. We don't need to convince them to leave the Conservative Party. We just need to show them that Stephen Harper's party has left them a long time ago. He has lost focus on them, just like he's lost focus on you. That's why the very first bill we'll introduce in Parliament will be a tax cut for the middle class. You'll pay less income tax on income between $45,000 and $90,000. And unlike Stephen Harper's tax credits, you won't have to wait to get your money. You'll see more money on your paycheck right away. And at the same time, we'll ask the wealthiest 1% to pay more in taxes. You see, it's the fair thing to do, but it's also the smart thing for our economy. And in our very first budget, we'll introduce the Canada Child Benefit. It will give 9 out of 10 Canadian families, like those here in Port Hope, more money every month than they're getting right now from Stephen Harper. We will stop sending child benefit checks to millionaires. Instead, we will lift 315,000 children out of poverty. That's our plan for real change. Mes amis, nous sommes sur le point d'accomplir quelque chose de grand. Nous avons l'occasion de battre la peur avec l'espoir, de battre le cynisme avec le travail acharné et de prouver que la peur et la division ne triomphera pas ici, au Canada. My friends, it was great to hear that so many of you were out this weekend casting a ballot at the advanced polls. Close to 2 million Canadians made their voices heard. There are just 7 days left between now and Election Day, so let's make the most of every single minute. Harper's Conservatives are going to do the only thing they know how to do. They'll throw every nasty ad and dirty trick in the book at us. You see, that's the way they came into office. That's the way they've governed. And that's the way they'll be going out of office. But I'll tell you something. Because of all of your hope and hard work, we are on the verge of something special. We have the chance to beat fear with hope, to beat cynicism with hard work. We have the chance to prove that fear and division won't work here, not in Canada. We have the chance to replace a vision of this country that's small and mean and nasty with a vision that's confident and optimistic and positive. Most of all, we have the chance to take this country back from Stephen Harper and give it back to Canadians. That's who we're fighting for this election. We're fighting for you. But we still have an awful lot of hard work to go in this last week. So stay hopeful. Never stop working hard. I am counting on all of you who came out tonight while there's a Thanksgiving turkey in the oven at home, to spend time with your fellow citizens, to engage in politics, to know that there is a more positive, hopeful, way to govern this country. We are not a negative, nasty people. Canadians are optimistic, ambitious, hopeful, and ready to be there for our neighbors. So in the coming 7 days, get out there and talk to your neighbors. Talk to your family. Talk to your friends. Lean on each other. Talk about the kind of future we can build if we have a government ready to bring people together instead of driving us apart. If we work hard every day to earn Canadians' trust, not just in an election campaign, but through governing as well. It's time we had a vision of this country that was as hopeful and optimistic as this country itself is. That's what it's time for, my friends. You see, Stephen Harper wants Canadians to believe that better isn't possible. His job depends on it. Well, we've got news for him, don't we? Here in Canada, better is always possible. And on October 19th, we'll prove it if we work hard together. Merci beaucoup tout le monde. Thank you very much.